Oh well, we're gonna do a new character. Actually, I've got a plan right now for the next 2 classes I'm gonna run, because I'm basically doing tribute runs to my 4-job Fiesta characters, because we just got off the FF5 4-job Fiesta for this year. So we did so our classes were Monk, Time Mage, Chemist, and what was the other one? Mystic Knight. So yeah, the next one was Chemist. So yeah, speaking of the Alchemist, yeah, we are actually going to do one of those right now. Now the question is, what is the best race for an Alchemist? Also, I guess there's not really a super high correlation between Alchemist and Chemist in terms of what the classes actually do. Okay, so we want MagCon. Yeah, there's a lot of complicated stuff with the Alchemist too, in terms of like managing your dwarf and what to do with the gems and everything. I'm actually really surprised that Alchemist is considered is one of the starting classes as opposed to the Archmage, which is actually really easy to use compared to the Alchemist. But yeah, we want MagCon. Could do a Drem. I'm actually tempted to take the Drem. Oh, right, and so who was, I think Faris. Yeah, Faris would have been our chemist, so there we go. I don't know, I feel bad about, yeah, naming this god-awful monstrosity Faris, but actually I don't think Frenzies, because the main benefit of the Drem race is their unique racial tree is Frenzy, which basically lets you use 3 skills without putting them on cooldown, which is actually insane. I think Drem might be like the new tier 1 race for just about every class. Yeah, Frenzy is just insane. I'm not even sure that that it's the Writhing one that was so crazy strong on my Writhing one run right now, so much as the Drem, giving him like free activations of all of his skills, essentially. Is Shalor the Treants? I thought it was the Thalor. Because yeah, we were just playing Shalor, and they were... You know, I'm just going to find out. I think these guys are magic... Okay, these guys are actually magic 2... Magic -2, so maybe not. Whatever, we're going to do it anyways. It does not take very long at all. It does not take very long at all to make up that 2 magic deficit. Yeah, we're going to do Thalor, I think. Yep, here it is. So yeah, Treants is, yeah, Nature's Pride, number 4 in the Thalor. Okay, so this is just a no-brainer. That's in, yeah, we want all of these talents, so easy pickings there. I think we want to go all in magic. Yeah, all in on magic. Then there's a question of which element do you choose? Because there's different benefits to different ones. Anyways, we definitely want Golem. In fact, we probably want a couple points in Golem. We definitely want this. And we definitely want an element to go with it. You know what? I think I'm just going to go opportunistically. So sometimes you get a version of this dungeon where there's the ice golems that you see hanging around. So we're just going to take the fire spell because that'll be potentially really helpful for dealing with those guys. The infusion is sustained, so we'll put that over here. Oh yeah, I think acid is usually my preferred one. Just because it's got, what was it, the acid one? The acid attack. Oh right, it has a chance to blind, which can be really good. Whereas burning is actually not that amazing. Oh yeah, acid and frost are good. Freeze is good, blind is good. Burning is but whatever. Oh yeah, we definitely want to take this. Ooh. Actually, we'll cancel that then. I forgot about mana surge. I think Refit Golem we can put up with the sustains as well. You don't really have to cast that spell all that often. But yeah, now we're going to get to see kind of a pure... It's like kind of a pure ranged class. But, you know, kind of has a buddy to tank for him, basically. So it's like not the crazy ranged damage of an Archmage. Oh yeah, I can just recover mana naturally. Do I really need this Mana Surge room? Then again, I'm never going to have enemies in my face if I play this right, so do I really need a healing rune? Alright, so yeah, the tricky thing about the Alchemist is that your Golem and your Throw Bombs and all of that are all based on having these Alchemist gems, which goes in your ranged slot. So you can break down regular gems in order to create Alchemist gems, and you need to remember to do that from time to time. Otherwise, you're not going to have the gems for your Golem. And that is bad news when that happens. Oh yeah, so this is the first time we've ever had like any type of pet or summon in this game before. So yeah, the way these guys work... Actually, you know what I should do is this passive... what was it? Oh yeah, control equals... So you can change your staff to channel different elements. So we go mage, fire, and yeah, instead of lightning damage, we're now doing fire damage, which we actually have a bonus to fire damage from that fire sustain we took. Not a big bonus, but yeah, it's something. Okay, so yeah, if we go like this, we can choose to assume direct control over our golem if we want. You can also do that, I think, by hitting... There's a hotkey. Yeah, the F keys, so F1, F2, and then if you have more party members, you have the other F keys for those. So yeah, we're controlling the golem right now, which is often not a good idea because... Or actually, what I should do is I should actually set some AI. So yeah, we can give orders to our party members, though. So she's got no targets, no behavior. Default, I think, is do nothing. So we want probably a ranged behavior here. And this is just kind of preemptive action for the rare instance where we want to control the golem. This will just mean that Faris won't be just standing there doing nothing. Oh yeah, you can set specific targets. There's actually a lot of like really specific control that you have over your allies. Oh yeah, no, leash anchor, that's right. I want that so that she'll follow me around. Actually, does the golem have starting points? I don't even know. Anyways, yeah, we want the leash anchor to be me. So yeah, that's basically who are they gonna follow. Leash distance 10 is probably even want her a little bit lower than that. I don't know. And again, the way I'm doing this is just by hitting the V key. V lets you... Tactical talents usage. Oh yeah, this lets you disable certain talents that you don't want your ally to use. I don't think we need to do anything with that. Alright, and I completely forgot to actually check and see if he has any skill points. He does not, to start out. In fact, what abilities does he even have? He can knock back, he can self-destruct, and he can shield. I think I want to auto-use the shield. Ooh, my main Alchemist doesn't actually have any super good runes or infusions right now. Yeah, I think we're fine just using the Alchemist right now. The Golem can't really do anything. other than melee attack. Okay, so here we go. So we gotta level up here. So yeah, extract gems lets you get Alchemist, or actually I think it lets you get normal gems, and then you can break down those gems using a different skill. This is actually really good for making money. Yeah, I think Alchemist is like a money-making class. You can extract magical gems, which are worth a bunch of money. And yeah, the higher you put this skill, the higher the tier of item you can work with. We aren't going to see tier 2 items for a while, though, so once again, we probably just do weapon mastery. And then, what do we do? I think we just level up the golem. And max out magic. Okay, and then, yes, so as to not forget this. Okay, so all we get is stat points for the golem. The golem has one tree that scales on strength and one that goes on magic. Oh, this is actually a rush ability. Well, we can't actually use any of his magic talents, right? Or that's... No, we don't accept the changes. For some reason, I keep mixing up strength and dex. Okay, what do we got? Mind Star, useless. All useless. Oh yeah, although again, yeah, there's really no sense in using the chest to transmogrify those things, because I can just use, I can just use my breakdown, my extract gems ability to turn them into gems, which are more valuable than the money I'd sell them for. Oh cool, he just like killed something straight up for me. Okay, let's maybe see if this... Okay, there we go. Okay, so we use the War Axe and we get the Citrine, which is, yeah, more valuable than the War Axe alone. So yeah, you basically, there's not really much use... Oops. Getting back in Temporal Warden mode. Oh, you're talking the Dwarf skill, yeah, where you get bonus defense based on... Actually, can my... I think my golem can actually use equipment. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have heavy armor training. I guess just innately? Okay, I want to check this out. Can he use heavy armor? So transfer to party, golem. He cannot wear, or he can wear heavy armor. He has the heavy armor training innately, but he doesn't have the strength for it. Good to know. So we'll actually want to keep the occasional bit of equipment for our golem, that's right. Ooh, that's a good find. I think that's like, what, a tier 2? Okay, it's a tier 1 artifact, but even so, that's just a massive upgrade to what we've got already. Oh, actually, that's a straight upgrade to our golem starting equipment too. Highest tier of item is 5, or it's a Voratun, I think. Yeah, it goes iron, steel, dwarven steel, stralite, and Voratun. It's always a bit scary when the golem just goes out of sight from you. It's actually kind of distressing that, or I guess you can always get sight to your ally just by swapping. Like, it doesn't cost you a turn to just swap back and forth. So yeah, if the golem goes out of sight, Yeah, that's weird how it messes with your vision there. I wish that ally sight were a thing. Or maybe there's an ability you can get to give it to you? I don't remember. Oh boy, it's boss time already. Oh boy, he's not gonna last long. Actually, we might. Oh boy. I don't really have any options here. I'm just messing with the chat window here so that I can actually... Or actually, you know what? Yeah. Chat window's kind of the wrong size, so it's like kind of half cut off, so I just realized that I have not been distinguishing between Vassal and Elk Salvo here, because your text is both the same color, and I can't see half of the people's names. So yeah, we're going to use the pop-out here to resize that. There we go. Yeah, now back to the game. We're in kind of a pickle here. Oh boy. This is a dilly of a pickle right here. Kill him right now, please. Oh boy, this could be a short run. This could be a really short run indeed. Oh, I think we have, like, speed over him, though. Okay, we can just burn him. We can just kite him and burn him to death, though. I think I actually want to kite him in the direction where I know there aren't more enemies. Is he regenerating faster? No. There we go. Made our way out of that. Okay, so now our golem's gone, but we can just use this to bring him back. That probably cost us a lot of Alchemist gems. We're actually doing alright on them. Alright, and even though he was dead, I think he still... I think your golem just automatically levels up as you do. I guess we can put that notion to the test right now. Oh yeah, look at all those points. So we want to go up to 22 strength to be able to use that heavy armor. Does this increase range? Can it increase range? Even though it doesn't have any magic right now, that's a lot of just straight up damage for this point in the game. Oh, it's 6, or it's or, not and. Even so, it's worth getting early on. Then, yeah, we can put on this iron plate, and now he'll be a bit more survivable. In the meantime... Right, because, yeah, I don't think your golem can actually transmogrify stuff. Oh yeah, I think he starts with that linen robe in his inventory too, because you can kind of have the option of going for either a magical golem or a like strength-based golem. I don't know why you'd go for a magical golem though. It's like we got all the magic we need right here. Man, is that... Okay, no, okay, there we go. This gets us the stuff in the chest. Iron Greatsword. I don't know if our golem can equip that. We're gonna give it a shot. Oops. Boo. Yeah, Arcane Disrupting is really, really bad. If you're using a magic class, like really fucking bad. Physical power and weapon damage. Okay, help me out, guys. Does So physical power is obviously useless unless you want to whack stuff with your staff. But does the weapon damage actually increase the damage of like your spell bolts from the staff? Or do I just want to keep putting points in channel staff? I'll just hold on to these points for now. In the meantime, I think I definitely want this point. Oh, both do? Like the... Actually, here's the thing. There's like usually tooltips for everything. So if I go... Staff. No. It would be this one here. Channels raw mana, projecting a bolt of your staff's damage type, doing 90% staff damage. And staff damage is 100% power, 80% mag. Physical damage. I think it applies both, actually, now that I think of it. Because, yeah, I believe it scales based on your physical damage. Like, if it says staff damage, I believe that includes the physical power. So, yeah, I think we do want that. In fact, we might even... Oh, right, because I exited out. It confirmed the point. Might have even wanted 2 points in this. Oh, well. 20% protection. Oh, yeah, so this makes it so that we can basically bomb our golem without any downside. Or without too much downside. Smoke bomb! Oh yeah, the fire tree looks kind of bad here, to be honest. I don't think we should have taken fire. Holy shit, this sentence, though. If a creature inside is victim of fire burns, the smoke will consume instantly. Okay, so if a creature inside of the smoke who is a victim of fire, when they burn, the smoke will consume instantly, replicating the burns and increasing duration by 2 turns. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, sometimes, I don't know, maybe we'll just continue with the fire thing. Sometimes I put points into bad trees just to see how it goes. Not sure we even need this, really, at this point in the game. Like, it's pretty easy to just bomb around your golem. Like, if they're surrounded, then you'll often want to throw the bomb right on them, but other than that, I think we take the extra bomb damage. Yeah, that bomb is like our main source of damage right now. And I think they said con was our other stat, weirdly enough, so sure. Oh, did I assign my... Yeah, I think I put all my golem points, yeah, into strength. Oh, hey, we're actually one-shotting stuff now. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to, like, see a bit of the dungeon before getting into the boss fight, because it seems to me that we were just a little bit under-leveled. Lose will and mag, gain cold resistance and some saves and some armor. Yeah, 1 mag isn't that good. I'm going to take that. Yeah, we're not going to be replacing our armor for a long time. Once again, I've got to remember we want to, yeah, do this. Actually, no, I didn't want to do that. Fuck, I wanted to give it to my golem. Okay, sorry, buddy. Here, have this balanced war axe as a consolation prize. Oh, we got an iron greatsword, actually. That could be alright. I don't know, do we go sword and shield, or do we go two-handers with this guy? Temporal resistance sucks. I'm not going to give that to my golem. Oh, even the iron shots are considered gems. So yeah, that's one of the cool things about Alchemist is instead of transmogrifying your metal equipment, you can just turn it into gems and sell it for insane value. Actually, Gate was bomb damage +5. That's usually what I go for. Because yeah, the different gems, when you break them down, have different Alchemist effects. And I almost always go for the bomb damage plus, just because the others are not bomb damage plus. Chance to daze for a few turns is actually not bad. So yeah, if we go... This one lets us break down stuff into gems. And yeah, now we get... That basically just refills our ammo. River's Fury we want to keep for the... I don't think golems can equip boots. I should have transmogrified that, but whatever. Now that I think of it, do we even have access to the... Yeah, we don't even have access to the armor trees, so yeah. Might as well just transmogrify all of the metal stuff. Actually, I want to confirm this. What slots does the golem actually have? He's got basically nothing. I think these are gem slots or trinket slots, maybe? I'm not even sure. Oh, he has exotic weapons training too. Maybe we give it to him then. Okay, that's pretty nice. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Cause yeah, I actually commented on the previous stream how like the exotic weapons, it's like a neat idea, but I never want to spend the points to be able to use them effectively. So it's just like this cool thing that's in the game, and I'd like to use them, but I've never found a good reason to. So yeah, being able to put those on your golem is pretty cool. Okay, so thanks to all this, we can actually... Because yeah, these gems sell at 4 gold a pop, whereas your like standard equipment is like fractions of a gold. You'd get like 0.01 gold or something from a regular sword. So yeah, we can actually like sell some of these off. And then the higher tier gems, I think I'll keep a couple of each. Or you know, we'll keep going hard on a gate there too. I think I'm going to sell this healing infusion as well. I think we're mainly actually... I don't know what I'm doing in the infusion shop here. I think we mainly want to go for shields. But yeah, regeneration is kind of for melee classes who have a lot of health to begin with. Whereas if you're like a mage, a regen infusion is not going to save you from getting one-shotted, which is the main danger of being a mage. Oh yeah, I forgot to, Are you kidding me? These shields just suck. 148, that's the best we can get. Also, it's lower for some reason. It says 148 in here, but it's actually 133 here. I guess our constitution is so bad that it's actually like lower than it says here. I don't know. I don't want any of those shields. Those all look terrible. Alright, and yeah, we were going to do the Alchemist. Mysticism, saving throws, 4 additional stat points. I don't know if we care about magic and willpower that much. Yeah, I think I almost always go stat points here. Stat points are so good for so many classes. Like if you're playing a class that doesn't have use for stat points, like a bulwark or something, it's like, why are you playing that class? The whole point of playing a class is to have access to a bunch of awesome class abilities. Although I see people on the ToME forums like bragging about how, oh, I've done a an anti-magic archmage run, which is like literally you can't use any skills. And this guy's all kind of suck. What's that stat points? That was stat points, not class points. What am I thinking? This is the class talent points. Yeah, I was just mistaken there. I should have taken the... whatever. That's what I get for not being able to read. This guy's the class talent points. This guy's the one with the good stuff. The class talent points, the one that we want. Yeah, four class talent points would actually be ridiculous. Like, if any alchemist could give you that, you would just take that every time. Oh, I guess the other thing to consider, now that I think of it, is you can, I believe you can actually give these potions to your golem and have him drink them. Might as well go defense. We're basically not going to be doing any of those regardless. Okay, last chance for good shield runes. I didn't want to do this soon. I don't think that there's any, like, time requirement on that subquest, though. Like, it's not like the save the redhead from the cultists quest, where it's like if you refuse it, it goes away forever. 163, that's a little bit better. Yeah, we're gonna take that one. It's of the sneak, so it's not gonna scale at all. Oh, we can't even afford that. How many gems do we need to sell? 3, 4, so we can get like 16. I mean, these gems aren't going to be hard to get back, right? I think that mana regain is the most useless one. There we go. The things I do for an extra 63 damage on my shield. It has a lower duration and longer cooldown too. That's fine. The main point of the shield is to keep you from getting one-shotted. Now the question is, do we actually replace the Mana Surge rune? I don't think we do just yet. Eventually we'll want to, but not yet. And then again, I'm just going to auto-use that when enemies are adjacent, so I don't forget. Oh, right, and the Alchemist. What does this guy give you? Brawn. That would actually be pretty good for our golem, so that's... Generic talent points. We only have like 3 generic talent trees. And our golem can't use it at all. Yeah, we definitely go brawn here. I don't know. Do I tempt fate and go for the lumberjack village right away? I don't think I'm going to. I'm pretty sure that quest won't go away if I neglect it for the time being. We're just going to do Trollmire. Wait, I want to try this smoke bomb. Cool. Now I can't see anything. Did that get him? That smoke bomb. Why would I want to, like, smoke? That's like a smoke bomb to prevent me from hitting the enemies. What is this nonsense? Throw a smoke bomb, blocking everyone's line of sight. Like, I am a ranged class. Why do I want to block line of sight? And it's got a 34-second cooldown, 69 mana. This is an awful ability. Oh, but okay, that's the thing, is the smoke gets consumed instantly if someone is on fire. So I want to light them on fire and then use the smoke bomb, maybe? Because nothing in this dungeon, this is going to be like easier than the first dungeon, so nothing in here is going to survive long enough for us to put that to the test. But once we get to the boss, we can experiment. I mean, you say that, but Didn't we just... Was I just... I was skimming through the text, so maybe I wasn't paying as close attention as I should have. But didn't we just get the thing for Lumberjack Village being only at level 5? Did we just lose our fucking golem? No, I think he's just out of sight. Or actually, we can test that out right now. We can see his health right up there. Oh, you can't actually change control in combat? Or maybe it's if I don't have line of sight to him. I can't do it. There he is. Like, yeah, I just got a random message on the overworld near the Lumberjack Village, so I just assumed it was Lumberjack Village. Oh boy. Oh, that was not nearly as threatening as I thought it would be. Okay, so we've got a good tier 1 artifact on our golem. We don't need to... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I keep forgetting. I want to transmogrify this shit before I leave. Or not transmogrify, but... What do they call it? Convert? Ooh, a tinker. I don't think I've ever gotten one of these in the main campaign. Oh boy. Okay, and there she goes on ahead. Fox to the southwest. That sounds like a, I don't know, some kind of indie band. Jesus. Oh, never mind. That was a lot less scary than I thought. Maybe I do want some kind of healing rune. Or healing infusion in retrospect now. Oh cool, I just whacked him there. Also, this mana rune is actually a good idea. I'm glad that we still have this. God, one rare after a fucking nether here. Oh, and of course, yeah, now we don't have the mana to use our frickin'... There we go. I mean, normally I'd just be resting over and over again to keep ourselves at full HP, but yeah, I forgot that when you're on these escort quests, that's not really an option. Good. Run for it. You're on a breakaway. Okay, what do we got? Cunning, Craftsman Eye. Armor penetration, critical strike multiplier. I don't think that applies to our magic bolts. Gain 2 cunning, 6 physical save, 50% risk, etc., etc. Okay, so we definitely take that over improve cunning by 2. Like, this is just improve cunning by 2 and get a bunch of other stuff. Slow to tire. Or we could ask her where she learned her craft. I have never taken that option before. Healing by 2%. Our life regen is 0.26, so I don't think we're going to take that. Pinning resistance. I think we take Last Engineer Standing. Oh yeah, self-inflicted damage, which is a possibility, I think, with the Alchemist bomb. I'll just do it, and then the next time... Oh, we can choose the golem to get it, too. Forgot about that. Can my golem drown? Oh, cool. Gonna have an easy time of the underwater dungeon, then. Actually, I wonder if you're allowed to... I don't think you're actually allowed to leave your allies behind on a previous map. If you could, though, that would be maybe be the way to do. I guess that would make things too easy. Like we could just like clear out Trollmeyer and have Faris here just like sit here for the rest of the game and just send out the golem to clear out every other area. So yeah, that'd be pretty ridiculous if you could actually send your golem forward into future areas without following it. Okay, we're not gonna forget this shit this time. That is still tier 1, so we're gonna... Yeah, we're basically just gonna do all of these. Okay, there, and we got all our gems back that we sold off before. That we can just transmogrify normally. A seer. I think seers often have good stuff. This is a bad start to this map. There we go. Even though we're like kind of a fragile magic using person, it's still early enough in the game that we can kind of tank for our escort buddy. Which way are you trying to go there? Okay, which way? Oh, we're gonna go like, this is gonna be like right next to the boss, isn't it? Far away to the east, right where the boss is gonna be. Oh boy, he's gone the other direction. Okay, cool. Luckily, there was nothing in his way. Magic +2, that's good straight up. Oh yeah, he's got mana-based skills, so we can actually potentially use these. A 120 mana sustain. Magic Eye could be really good. That actually, we could stick that inside like our smoke or something. Radius 6, that's not amazing. I'm tempted by... I think I'm going to take Arcane Eye. It's cheap. Potentially super effective. Like we can do this shit like right now. Arcane Eye, tell me what the fuck is over here. Oh, is that not how it works? Does it not just give me vision? Oh, it sees creatures. Even that's not bad. So okay, we know there's no creatures there. So it'll basically let us safely round corners. What happened to my staff? Oh, I accidentally hit Q there. Oh boy. Okay, so what did that do? We did a smoke bomb. That extended his burning by 2, I think. Man, I can't believe that actually wastes a turn when you do that. Cool. Ooh, Bill's tree trunk. I think we might have just found a replacement for that, trident already. And it's not steel, so we can't convert it to gems anyways. Do we have a belt yet? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna take that. Strength we probably don't care about. Yeah, that can go away. Halfling foot is better than nothing. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, I think we're gonna keep going up with the staff mastery. Now... I think we're going to take this just as a prerequisite so we're ready for Explosion Expert. Although we could also just take an opportunistic point in the golem armor just to make sure he doesn't get just like shellacked by Bill right away. I think maybe we actually do that. Because yeah, I would just be humiliated to lose this run to Bill, so... Also, yeah, we're going to get another level up right away anyways, 99%. Well, might as well take that. Did we go in magic at all? Oh, that's actually pretty good. I think we want at least enough magic to take this. 20? That's going to take a while. Oh well. Oh, right, and check the equipment. Bill's tree trunk. We do, of course, we should have taken the strength to be able to use that. Right, I should not have taken the magic there if we wanted to equip Bill's tree trunk. Oh, this actually gives him a pretty decent active too. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Simple enough. So yeah, we're just gonna take this time. Like, what other stat do we even want? I think I actually want willpower for the extra max mana. Yeah, 5 mana per point. It's not bad. Man, look at this damage we're doing. I mean, it's still too early to say. Like, almost no class is going to have difficulty with Trollmeyer. So, like, it's really difficult to say at this point. I think once we start getting into... yeah, I think the real test of metal of any class is going to be... I can't even say the Sure-Tool Fortress, because that's... like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong there that have nothing to do with the strength of your class. I'd say the Maze. Like, once you clear all the basic Tier 1 and Tier 2 dungeons and go into the Maze, that's kind of the first sign of whether or not you kind of know what you're doing with your class. A lot of it just comes down to knowing where to assign your points. Hey, finally, a frickin' a new staff. I think that means we're gonna have to change this back to fire. Actually, this will be a test right here. Because, yeah, some of the weaker classes actually do have difficulty with Bill. What are you doing? Get the fuck back here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, so actually, I think we want to save that. Yeah, I think we want to save the smoke for when the burning's about to wear off. Yeah, the burning doesn't stack. Fire is such a bad element. Oh, doesn't want to make the golem because there's the weeds in the way. Okay, so we got another level. Plus Alchemist Bomb Radius. Oh, this would have been a good skill to have in that last fight there. Oh boy, radius around the caster if we want to have our Alchemist like up in the fray or something. Oh yeah, the fire seems like just straight up the worst tree to have for Alchemist. Or I guess, yeah, if you did want to do some kind of like crazy melee Alchemist, fire would be the way to do it. But yeah, not a fan of this. I think we are going to take the radius though, just because the next few dungeons have tunnels, and that increased damage in confined areas could actually be really good. Definitely want points in vitality though if we are going to do this whole fire thing. defensive posture. Okay, yeah, if we're doing this fire thing, then yeah, we want that too. Physical mental save? Ugh. Lame. This is a passive, so... Oh yeah, I think we want to... I think we actually want plus mana at this point, which is kind of sad. Alright, and Golem Buddy. Oh hey, we got the stat points for that, and now we can keep going on magic. Give him Bill's Tree Trunk. Okay, so it's just pure plus physical damage and minus a lot of other stuff. Maybe the River's Fury is better. It's got the active ability too, although this has... the Shatter? Okay, so this is a lot more physical power, and the Trident is a lot more cold damage. Gets you spell power and movement speed too. We'll just try the Tree Trunk for now. I don't think it's better, but I don't know. We'll see if I end up super happy with it. Oh, is he slower now? What are his actual stats? Global speed 100. Oh, it's because I got the bonus movement speed because of my armor here. That's actually kind of annoying. Actually, I think, frankly, yeah, I want the River's Fury just for the movement speed bonus. Is that, or did this not have a movement speed bonus? Yeah, just for the bonus movement speed, to keep him from lagging behind when we're auto-exploring. Because that's like one of the worst things, is when you're auto-exploring and you encounter an enemy and your golem is like 5 steps behind you. Do we have nothing? Oh, here we go. Wasn't sure we had any metal things to... resistances, beautiful. New gloves with extra fire damage, perfect. A hat, we don't have one of those yet. Okay, so the next step is probably going to be to clear out the other tier 1s, which I think there's only one left. What the hell, that took a lot of shots. Are bears like resistant to fire or something? What the fuck? Oh, they are too. 20% fire resistance. Is that a real thing? Is hair resistant to fire? I've never tried to light hair on fire. Like, isn't that a thing that happens? Is like people get their hair lit on fire? You think it would be easy to light a bear's hair on fire. I suppose with regards to, yeah, the hair question, it really depends on what kind of product you're using in it. Yeah, if that bear is like styling his fur properly, then yeah, that's gonna light up like a torch. Oh, I just came up with an idea for, yeah, the next expansion. We have like a stylish bear who's like got all of his fur slicked back and everything, but he's vulnerable to fire and like explodes into a burst of flame after you get him. I don't know. I had 2 tequila shots before the stream, by the way. Sort of by accident, as much as that makes sense. Maybe the damage we get on our spell hits is just super random. So I've had this bottle of tequila that I got in a gift on a Christmas gift exchange like 2, I think maybe even 3 years ago at this point, and it's really good tequila. The thing is just I don't drink that often. So it's kind of, I don't know. I don't think tequila goes bad. It still tastes fine. It's just I don't like the idea of having like food or drink around the house that's been there for like 2 or 3 years. Like my parents do that all the time. They've got stuff in their drink cabinet, in the cupboard, etc. that's been sitting there for like decades at this point. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? So I don't want to become my parents. So I decided, you know what? We're gonna finish off this tequila like before the summer's out. So it's just whenever I feel, it sort of made it my like halfway through the New Year's resolution to finish off this bottle of tequila. So I've been having a shot before every stream, and today was the day that I like finished off the tequila. So yeah, I had my shot, and it's like, oh, there's like less than a shot's worth left. I'll just have the rest of it. It turns out that I'm really bad at gauging the amount of tequila that's left in the bottle, because that less than a shot left turned out to be like more than a shot left. So I had slightly more than 2 shots of tequila today instead of my usual 1 before the stream. And I say usual, I've been doing this for like the last 5 streams, and now the tequila's gone, so I'm probably not going to do it anymore. Okay, anything to transmogrify? A few things. Stabilizing copper amulet. Okay, that just seems a straight upgrade. We don't care about dex too much here. Is there any good reason to use staves with the Alchemist? Could we switch to like Mind Stars or something and go like a full melee fire build? Actually, yeah, you know what the reason is because we've got this staff mastery right here. So yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, I guess that's one thing, is you're pretty much locked into whatever weapon your class starts with, just because like you have that weapon tree for your class, and the weapon skills are just so good that you always want to take them. So yeah, you are kind of boxed into whatever weapon your class can equip. There's a few classes that have some options, though. Generally, most of the melee classes have like the option to go either two-hand, or sword and board, or dual wield. Oh shit, is he straight up immune to fire? Yeah, Golem, you're in. Okay, that was pretty easy. Is this the boss floor? I think we go down one more before we see... Nope, there it is. I need a teleport of some kind. I'm just gonna, like, die going into the late game. We need, like, yeah, a teleport rune or something eventually. I think that's what I'm gonna do at level 10 is, yeah, take the extra inscription and grab a teleport rune. That's a lot of guys. So he's burning for 3 turns. Let's science this. He's burning for 2 turns. He's burning for 1 turn. That smoke did not do what the fuck I thought it would. If a creature inside is a victim of fire burns, the smoke will consume, replicating the burns on all foes. Okay, so it like spreads the burn to other people inside the smoke, but doesn't do anything to the guy who's actually burning. Oh, he buggered off. There he is. There we go. Crystal focus, that sounds good. 5 mag and some damages that we don't really care about yet, but we might eventually. Still 5 mag versus 5 luck. I'm gonna take the 5 mag. Oh, is that not... Oh, it's a gem. So what, we put that here? Oh, that's right, you put it on a piece of equipment. Okay, so we can use it to upgrade, say, this Elm Mage Staff. Okay, I don't actually know how this thing works. Make a non-enchanted weapon into an artifact. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this Elm Mage Staff and turn it into an artifact. Now we have a crystalline Elm Mage Staff. Extra power, Con Will, which is okay, good enough. 10% fire damage. I think that's just because of the way it's configured. Oh, and you can get the Crystal Focus back and use it on something else. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like this Crystal Focus thing. Very nice. Oh, and there's our Phase Door rune. I actually don't think we want Phase Door. We want the full teleport for the long range. Basically get out of jail free card. Alright, and we're going to want to transmogrify the metals and get the level up points. We're almost at the point where we're going to start to see steel equipment. Because yeah, those tier 2 gems are really good. Defense and armor. I think we just keep going with staff mastery here. Tough call here. Okay, let's just get this stupid thing. It's stupid, but whatever. It'll be fun. Okay, so how do we actually want to do this? So you use that to kill your staff. I don't think we want to touch that. Alright, this is an item thing. I like to put my item abilities on shift. Scales on mind power, so that's kind of bad. We're going to want to replace that eventually. Then the golem. Yeah, I think we keep going on magic till we get that reflective skin. In the meantime... That's a lot of damage. Like 30 damage from 1 point? Okay, I'm going to take it. Alright, I did not jigger my staff just yet. What type of damage are we doing though? Maybe it is just fire. Okay, yeah, we were doing fire damage anyways. Yeah, like I said, worms, one of those enemies that even when they're rare, they're not at all threatening. Okay, so that is... Oh, I forgot to convert the metal stuff again. Or do I not have the option to... Yeah, I wish they gave you the option to just do it in the menu. I mean, okay, actually, I'm just being stupid here. We can just put it to the normal inventory and then do it that way. Gonna have to go into town or into some proper map to do this, but... Is there anything productive we can do with these gems yet? We can put them into a piece of armor, actually. So this is just straight up stats. This is some crappy defense. This is extra damage and crit. I think I actually like that. Ooh, armor resistance. I'm going to take this for the time being. Oh, but it has to be in the inventory. And actually, I don't think you can put gems into artifacts. I'm going to try it, but I don't think this is going to work. Oh, we can. Nice. We are imbued. And naked. Cool. So yeah, we have a tiny bit of extra damage now. There's not really any reason to do the tier 2s in any particular order, so we'll just do this one because it's here. That is actually really helpful. So like if we didn't want to auto-explore, or if we wanted to be really cautious, what we could do is just like always scout ahead with the eye. Keeps on smacking me with the wave there. Maybe I don't like this trident after all. At least it's not damaging me. Alright, it's only because I have this cold robe on me, though. Because I've got the extra cold resist. You know what, let's try this shit. Oh, that's like a... Okay, for 3 turns, that's pretty cool. What would actually be better, I think, though, is if I could cast that on my golem somehow. Oh man, I have no means of healing. With all this constitution we're getting, maybe we will be super tanky by the end of all this. Maybe I do want some kind of healing or regeneration infusion. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, this kind of sucks how I'm going critical in these crappy early game dungeons. Now I can't see my buddy. Okay, what do we got right now? We can just ditch all this stuff. Bunch of metal garbage, bullets, armor. All this stuff is garbage too. Oh hey, just the right radius. What I'd really like is some kind of knockback to keep these guys away. Or like a blind to stop them from hitting me. Or a freeze to stop them from hitting me. Yeah, those would be really good things to have on this class. Shame that there's just, yeah, no way for us to do any of those things right now. Get over here, buddy. Or actually, this is the smart money. We'll have him open the door. Oh, it actually does take a turn to swap between your allies. There you are. Terminated. You kidding me? We get like a pickaxe and then another pickaxe? Or is that our first? Oh hey, this is a straight up improvement. +1 fire resistance and some health. These, on the other hand, are actually identical. Oh, apparently pickaxes are not considered to be metal. Okay, I'll keep the tooth of the mouth and transmog the others. Actually, Tooth of the Mouth is a decent... it's armor penetration. Better for melee classes. The passive stats you get on it are decent with the extra blight and damage pen, but not so great for magic guys. That's all crap. Oh, I should have checked out that cloak, actually. What is this? Oh, the strange portal. We will do that after the maze, I think. Yeah, still no magic artifacts. Oh, where'd he go? Oh shit, it's Golem v Golem. Okay, okay, so we start like that. Probably do something like this. Cool, so that's his Golem down. Gonna get these guys off of our literal backs. Actually, no, we need to help our Golem buddy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, he got him pretty low. We need to bugger off into the hallway. Oh, nice. I think I saw him just go invisible there. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, now he's not. Oh, I have not been keeping up with the ammo. We need more agates. Okay, so we got 2 class points. I am going to take the... Okay, let's at least see what the other options are here. We got Advanced Golemancy. I don't think our Golem's tanky enough to make this worthwhile yet. 2 gems. That's potentially really good, but it won't be really, really good until we get the upper tier gems. Special mode. Instantly bring it back to life without... is really good, because normally it takes a bunch of turns to repair your Golem, so basically giving him an extra life could actually be potentially life-saving. Rune slots! Well, the Golem starts with 3 rune slots. I thought he only had the 2. We need to get him some fucking runes. And Energy Alchemy is just another option for your bombs. Okay, cooldown reduction on your Golem, that's pretty solid. Cone, so let's AoE. It's fine, but redundant. Movement speed, I like that. Like a get the hell out of there button type thing. I think we need more damage. More power, more power. Also, our Golem's dying a bunch, so maybe we do give him some armor. Yeah, if the Golem's dying a bunch, you want at least a bit of armor for him, probably. Well, this increases our elemental resistances, too. We probably want to max this eventually. Right now, I'm going to take the damage, though, because that bomb is our main source of damage. And yeah, Energy Alchemy isn't... Whoops, no. It's the opposite of what I wanted. Energy Alchemy isn't amazing, and we still got a bunch of skills that we want, so we're going to take the Inscription. Did he just kill something with his eye lasers there? Really should be using that magic eye. Really, the magic eye is... I mean, it's fine for scouting, like I said it was, but it's really best for, actually, yeah, for situations like this. Okay, I want it on a better... That dash is just a little bit too far. We're going to put it on 0. Okay, room is safe. Okay, this room is safe, weirdly enough. No, it isn't. Okay. Okay. He's not gonna one-shot me or anything, right? I've got tons of shields. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Hey, there's that girdle again. This is like the 3rd game in a row, I think, where the boss of this dungeon has dropped that. Do we want it on this guy? Well, this is just a straight improvement, so yes, we take it for now, certainly. Ooh, 2 mag versus 5 armor. No, the armor, we are deficient in armor right now. And are in melee much more than we would like to be, so I'm going to keep the armor. Lose 1 spell power and mana per turn versus light resistance spell crit. I think I actually like the light resistance does almost nothing for us. I think we just keep what we got. Ooh, this is probably just a straight upgrade. Oh, 42 max life. We lose that, but we get life regen. And some, 12% physical resist. Hell yes. This kind of just looks like garbage. Although it's better than the halfling foot. Darkness resistance. Ooh, 5% fire penetration. Yes, we take that. Okay, now we can fire a bolt of a random element. But yeah, we're basically just... I'm probably never going to use that unless it's instant speed. Doesn't even say. But yeah, we're mainly equipping that for the stats. Yeah, that scouting eye was a good idea. Yeah, we tested all this other stuff. Okay, one more. Oh yeah, we never did go and do that Lumberjack Village quest, did we? We can do it after this. Oh, also, yeah, that... whatever, we'll stroll for now, but I forgot that we want to buy a new rune or infusion. Actually, we want a bunch of new runes, too, for our golem, since he can apparently have up to 3. Yeah, looks like he just has 1 right now. We definitely want to rectify that. Something keeps hitting me. Oh yeah, so enemies are kind of, yeah, appearing off screen sometimes. You can actually sort of zoom out the camera a bit if you want to. I don't usually like to, just because it makes it hard to distinguish the enemies and especially to distinguish the spell effects and tell what's actually going on screen. So yeah, I actually do prefer the sprites blown up just a bit to make it easier to tell what's happening. We really need a teleport. It's gloves that we don't care about. Crap, 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 crap. Cunning will, poison immunity, nature. Yeah, don't give a shit about sludge grip. Oh, and we gotta level up at least. Okay, what do we want? Oh, you know what? I think we're... Okay, we're level 11 now, so we need to be ready for tier 4. Might just want to sink points into prerequisites. Ooh, this looks like it could actually be potentially really good. The golem portal. This could be fun. Ooh, a stun. I mean, it's melee, but it's a stun. Turns foes to stone for 3 turns. Stoned creatures. I don't know how good this is, though, without knowing what the success rate would be. I think we just keep putting points into there. Just max out our staff mastery. Then this here. The resistances, maybe? Actually, let's yeah, increase our fire damage, because that's kind of what we're all about. And then Golem needs some levels. Okay, good, he made it. Doesn't have the skill point yet, but he will in a second. Ooh, another rush for the Golem. Okay, we want to do strength next. Yeah, I think we basically just want to level up his stats to meet the prerequisites for all of his... Or actually, you know what? I'm going to start putting a few into Constitution, just because he is, as noted, dying a bit more often than I would like. Oh, right, you're the one with the teleport rod. Yeah, that's all crap. Okay, and then we do Lumberjacks, we do Arena, and then we do the Maze. Assuming Lumberjack Village is fine. After we, fucked off to do 5 dungeons after they specifically asked us for help, and we specifically said we would help them. Fuck. There we go. Sometimes I hit number lock and that messes with the control key, the arrow keys on your number pad. Okay, Golem, do you want to go in there and, like, do something? There you go. There you go, buddy. Cool. Yeah, Golem has still got Bill's tree trunk, so until we see a tier 2, we don't really care about... or actually, no, he's got the trident, but same deal. We don't want him... Don't want to mess with his weapon until we find a tier 2. Okay, last thing will be the arena. And then we can start, we can resume story progress, such as it is. The arena is actually super easy with a ranged character. I mean, it's generally pretty easy to begin with, but yeah, all of the enemies just don't seem equipped to handle ranged dudes. Yeah. Because they're mostly ranged dudes themselves. Oh yeah, that's hilarious how you can choose to give the generic points to your golem instead. Because yeah, the golem can't actually use... Or I think there are some ways to give your characters new generic talent trees over the course of the game. So I guess if you eventually unlocked one of those for your golem, you could do it, but yeah. I guess we'll just take this as a prerequisite for now. And yeah, now we're gonna go for staff damage. You know, for not having a lot of generic trees, we're finding a surprising amount of value in our generic talent points. It's like we don't have a lot to choose from, but everything we have is pretty high value. Like, we're gonna want to max most of these, I think, eventually. Like, yeah, this one, if we eventually want them all. This one we definitely want to eventually go up to 5. Don't know about this one. What does this one even get you when you level it up? Increase the range? What? I don't know. This one we'll have to see, and this one we'll probably want to level up. Also, how are we doing on those Alchemist quests? Still pretty far away. Actually, we're pretty close on the Elixir of Avoidance. What did it say we need there? A Zorn fragment. I don't actually know what a Zorn is. Okay, and the reason I said that was going to be the last thing is because I'm just going to go on a quick refreshment break here because I am out of tea. So yeah, we're going to be back in a minute. Alright, and we will be back to grab that tea in about 10 minutes or so. Now what do we do? Right, we were going to... Actually, you know what? We should just wander the overworld until we get the trapped side quest, now that I think of it. Because I think there's a level cap on that, where like if you get above a certain level, it won't appear anymore. And we're going to have a bunch of money by the time we get to the end here, so we are going to have some use for that merchant. Hi guys. Bye guys. Oh god, where'd he go? Okay. Maybe I should just set the leash range on my golem to like whatever my sight range is. Although that wouldn't stop him from disappearing around corners. Okay, I think we're more than strong enough for this area, though. Although this dude here might test that notion. Oh, he's got his... Again, the golem duels. Adorable. Nice. And of course, because he's an alchemist, he drops the alchemist gates. Whoa, and a lot of them, too. Yeah, looks like the enemy golem guys prefer those ones too. Ooh, this could replace whatever our golem's got on him right now. I don't know if he has the stats for it just yet. He doesn't. And it'll be a couple levels before we get him there. Yeah, any type of spellcasting class will tend to have difficulties with chests, just because, or not spellcasting class, but you know, ranged classes. Any keep away type class, just because the chests often spawn monsters right next to you. What am I doing? Or you know what? This is a pretty useful ability, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright, interact with the golem. I forgot that was even a thing. Does that actually do anything that we can't do just by... Whoa. Guess we don't have any HP spells. Okay, so interact with the golem. Change your equipment, talents, tactics, direct control. Yeah, you can do all of these things just by hitting F2. So yeah, that's kind of pointless. In fact, we can put this like all the way to Alt equals, because we are never going to use that. Yeah, that's still a tier 1. That's not any better than what we've got. Oh yeah, the trick here too is that you've got... yeah, you've got to be next to the guy to talk to the guy. Or do we? Okay, can we be tricky here? Oh yeah, we can talk to him with the golem. But yeah, it does take you that extra turn to... Okay, we have to be careful here, because if you damage the merchant, he'll aggro, and you can't help him after that. In fact, I don't even want to use my number 4 skill there. Oh, did he just fucking die? Fuck. They're dazed and can't move now. Okay. Okay, we'll walk away a bit, then trigger this thing. There we go. Yeah, this golem needs some help on the defense side of things. Why am I interrupted? Oh, invisible dude that I can tell where he is for some reason. Now what do we take? Probably more damage. And then more golem defense, maybe? Really, I think just more inscriptions would help him if he gets more damage, shields, that kind of thing. I think I really like this idea, too. He kind of gets away from me more than I would like a lot of the time. Yep, there. We got another utility skill for our golem. I think I'm actually going to hit it on Alt 3. Because, yeah, these aren't really combat abilities. I like to have my combat abilities really accessible. Like all on like the 1 to 4 keys. Sort of home position. Then, yeah, the other stuff that we use outside of combat, we can just kind of mess around with at our leisure. Ooh, good stuff, but we can't use it. Ooh, those steel daggers. We're actually going to want to hold on to those, because we'll be able to turn those into tier 2 gems. So, right, I should have taken a point in convert tier 2 equipment. And even apart from that, I just kind of like to scout around to know where all the bonus dungeons are. Now, I don't think there's any more putting this off. We, yeah, are gonna go straight into the maze. Ooh. Light radius would be super good here. Or you know what would be a good race for alchemists, I think, would be the higher. Because he's got a thing that gives him bonus sight range and infravision, which is like exactly what I want right now for these types of dungeons. Not liking this here. Okay, that worked out. A bunch of metal shit to turn into gems. That was the wrong one. This is gonna keep happening, isn't it? Golem can't use gloves. There we go, that's the good shit. Oh boy, that netherworm mass. Okay, what the hell is wrong with... What is up with these guys? Taking, like, no damage? Oh, they just have tons of life is all. Is this all the same track, or is it we just coincidentally get 2 FF6 remixes in a row? Guess I'll just check that. while I get up to get my tea. This has all been the same track. It's just a nice little jazz medley of Final Fantasy VI music. How are we doing for equipment right now anyways? Oh yeah, we're seeing a bunch of those tier 2s. We want to level up pronto so we can start extracting from those. Oh, and we're not even close. We're like 70% of the way. If I've done my math right, and I usually haven't. What's even the damage on this piddly little flame shield thing? Okay, 44 damage for 3 turns. In a radius of 3. What do we get for leveling up? If it increases the radius, that'll actually be pretty good. Okay, it doesn't right off the bat. It has a pretty good duration too, though. It's rather expensive. Yeah, I don't know. Analysis tells me that fire... Just what's the word? Theorycrafting just kind of tells me that fire is the worst possible element to choose for your alchemist, but you know, there's the theory and then there's practice, so we're just gonna put that theory into practice and see how badly this whole fire alchemist thing goes. I really hate how this costs a turn. Oh no, this is instant speed. Could have sworn that I saw it take up a turn last time we tried this, but okay, if it's instant speed, yeah, we just do that. Actually, radius 3, so this will actually hit him from here. Okay, this is... I guess this is the strategy here, is we're just like buddy cops, essentially. It's like he's got my back and I've got his. And yeah, just kind of flame aura all the stuff in front of him from 3 tiles away. Where the fuck did you go? I'm just talking about how he's my buddy, and he's like, this is some gay-ass shit, I'm out of here. He's running away from me, what the fuck? Okay, he must have been chasing after something that was running away from him. Oh, there was actually a dude there. This sucks. Oh, I was hoping that would remove the stun there. We could actually die. Okay, cool. He probably died a couple turns ago, actually. Whew, that was frightening. Okay, these guys are getting spawned from somewhere. We need to get them at the source. Looks like Golem Buddy might have done it off screen. Did you just fuck off away from me again? Get with the program, Golem Buddy. Yeah, we're at 115 movement speed. He's at plus 10, I think, so he should not be lagging behind this badly. Oh, this Arcane Eye was such a good pick. What was that, the Seer who gives you that? I'm gonna have to remember that for future playthroughs. Okay, yeah, so it's not gonna detect the holes as stairs. Oh god, all the tier 2s. I don't think I can actually hold all of this stuff. Oh, and these are all one-handed. But yeah, there's gonna be no shortage of tier 2s from here on in, so... Actually, do we even have boots yet? Yeah, I've just been passing up boots this whole time for no good reason. Oh well, we found a good pair at least. A pair of boots I couldn't ignore. Are they actually any good? I should check, because they might even be worse than magic boots. Dex, Will, Cunning, not awful stats, but not what we want. Temporal Resistance is bad. Mana per turn, that's actually quite good. Spell crits, decent enough. Damage, Shield, Penetration, I like that. And Disengage! Okay, that's big. Disengage is actually really good for us right now. So yeah, now if we end up in... Yeah, basically we're probably going to use that against enemies that pop out of chests and whatnot. Why are there so many dudes out of nowhere all of a sudden? Oh! Hello, what have we here? Oh, it's a dagger. Dexterity dagger. Ooh, I think that's a tier 2 staff there. Might be worth improving. So we get plus power, plus armor pen, crit chance. Lose physical power and quite a bit of it, that's bad. Lose will con for magic, that's about an even trade. Physical damage, but that'll change once we change the channeling of the staff. Max mana, spell power, spell crit. I think I like it. Yeah, then we need to get that channeling fire. Perfect. Okay, so that's him dead. How can golems get poisoned? They're made of metal. Makes no damn sense. This game makes no damn sense. Oh, hey, the eye actually had our back there. There we go. Man, you waste all those turns making the damn golem, and then he comes back at like 60% health, or like 30% health anyways. Whatever it is, I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Ah, there he is. Still don't have that damn level up. Oh yeah, we only have one ring so far. I don't even care what this does, we're taking it. Oh, he's a fire-breathing snake. Or ice-breathing, I guess. Oh, you got your poison aura? Fine, I got my fucking fire aura. That he's just gonna push me away from. Is he dead now? Did you get him? Oh, he did not get him. How's he doing? Eight life. We can take him. Straylight Shield? Seriously? Okay, I think we maybe have some incentive to swap our golem to a sword and board type of guy now. We'll just keep that in his inventory for now. Oh, this is an arcane item too, so we're going to want that to complete the mage subquest. Might as well keep these steel daggers too, just because they're very little encumbrance and we can convert them to gems eventually. This Nerubrarin we can just convert right here. Oh, that's a rare. Shit. I did not notice that. I think he's got a gloom aura too. This is kind of bad. Protect me! Yeah, this will work out alright. This is why we have disengage. Boom! Okay, cool. Cleared out absolutely everything. Oh, no it didn't. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I think we're dead. We have bonus movement speed. Okay, so much for that. What the fuck did he even have? Why? How did we get killed so easily by that guy? Plum. Okay, what did this guy actually have? Okay, he was so he has hate and paradox. I should ideally you do this before the thing fucking kills you, but I never think to. Looks like this is a paradox mage, maybe? I haven't actually played paradox, or maybe... Yeah, with the staff, yeah, this must have been a paradox mage. Temporal Bolt for 76 on a 3-turn cooldown. Time skip for 100 temporal damage. And this was me, like, talking shit about temporal resistance this whole time through as well. The one time you fucking need it. Yeah, I think it was mainly... Oh, and Repulsion Blast. Okay, so he's got 2 relatively low cooldown spells that do like 100 temporal damage each. $95 physical damage. I don't know what he hit me with that did 95 physical damage. Oh, this was physical damage. So, okay, he hit me with the... Yeah, he basically got his whole spell rotation off there. He did the Temporal Bolt, the Time Skip, and the Repulsion Blast, and that was enough to take me down. Okay, serves me right. If I had actually looked at him to see what he actually had and realized that he was like a spellcaster and could pick me off at a range, I would have not attempted to run away there. Because I was thinking I could run away, go around a corner, and then bring the golem back while he's like off chasing me or looking for me or whatever, but that Did not work. Yeah, we're dead. It looks like an enemy rare. Yeah, rare Dremling Paradox Mage. So that sucks. It's kind of my fault, though, also, just for choosing a shitty skill build. Yeah, Fire was not smart to go with for that character. But, oh well. We're just about done the... Man, that's disappointing.